On the post, you got to make them pay for putting two on the ball. And if you don't make them pay, like we didn't do tonight, you stop putting him in the post. You try to get him in the middle of the floor where it's much harder to double team him at the nail and the middle. But yeah, I think once again, if we look at the stats tomorrow, the number of quality threes that we generated that we just didn't knock down. I know sometimes it's an oversimplification, but make or miss league, and tonight they made, and we missed a whole lot. And, you just come up short against a very talented team.
Jamal, obviously, not necessarily having him to put pressure in the middle of the defense. Just what do you see from the point guards tonight, Reggie and Collins?
Yeah, I thought they were. I mean, we struggled. I mean, obviously, Reggie was 5 of 14, 1 of 7 from 3. Got some really good looks, and I thought Colin in the first half was solid, and second half, I think he definitely could have played better. But this win or loss is not on Reggie Jackson and Colin Gillespie. This is on me and the entirety of the team. Give the Phoenix Suns credit for coming in here and beating us again and taking the head-to-head series 2-1. But we had our chances as a collective group, and we just didn't get the job done. No. No, it wasn't something I wanted to go to, but with no Nurkic, we knew their second unit would be really small. And, I'm just, with Aaron and his injuries and everything he's dealing with, I just don't want to, for like the last 10 games, say we can go to Aaron as a backup 5 and run Aaron into the ground. So, we went through it this morning, Harrison, just, hey, listen, if they're small, we may go really small. And, use Peyton at the 5. Obviously, you love his versatility, the athleticism. And I actually thought, I think it was a 10-2 start for them in that second quarter. But it didn't feel like a 10-2 run. I don't know if that makes sense. I thought they were playing well. Couldn't make a shot. Got some really good looks. Gave up a couple of offensive rebounds that, allowed them to score. But, I thought that group, gave us some solid minutes and obviously just had a hard time scoring the basketball. So we, second half, we went back to Aaron as our backup 5. But, yeah, you got to love Peyton's versatility. I think he can play 3, 4, and 5 for us.
What were the things that led to fewer cuts at the rim? Was it the small missing or something the way that the Suns were defending? What was kind of the...
Well, I think anytime you're, taking the ball out of the net, I felt like, they shot at a high clip. When they did miss, obviously, they got the offensive rebound at really important times of the game. So we've been a very good running team since the All-Star break because our defense has been great. And tonight, if you don't defend and you don't rebound, those opportunities to get out and run and attack and cut are not there. But when they are there, to your point, I just felt there were times we were getting the ball to Nicole and everybody was just standing and watching. And that's where, now you're making yourself very easy to guard. So I think we have to give ourselves up more, cut, create the defense to, collapse on you. Maybe that creates an open shot for your teammate. But, yeah, so we could definitely have done a better job, and I think our defense would have helped it.
Suns were characterized as a desperate team, kind of coming in off a bad loss, coming with that seeding issue. Did you feel like you matched their intensity, or was it just like you said, just simply just not making shots?
Oh, yeah, I thought our guys played hard. I not once did I think these guys are playing harder than us. Right now, for most teams, every game is an important game. We're trying to, keep the number 1 seed. So you don't have to come off of a bad loss to San Antonio for beat a desperate game. So I think our guys definitely played hard, but could we have played better? Of course. And could we have made more shots? That definitely would have helped the outcome. But